Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we were shipping out today on a Friday, but it's kind of like a meh Friday. It's still early in Friday that we're shipping all this stuff out, so theoretically we'll have more stuff to ship out on Monday. But as I said in the last video, we've been selling way more stuff in the middle of the week rather than on the weekend, which is weird, not usual. All right, the first thing is a disc golf item right here. This is a Star Destroyer, Ricky something. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't know anything about sports at all. I'm obviously into the nerdy stuff, but I did randomly, I forgot where we got these. We got a lot of 6 or 7, maybe from an estate sale or something when we get bulk stuff. So apparently these disc golfs, it's a sport that people are really into. You're throwing them to get points on these different things outside. There's a couple of parks we walk around that are actually disc golf parks. So we do see people playing this. And then there's gonna be 3 numbers. It says 12, 5, or 4 numbers, -1 and 3. It stands for the speed or the thickness or the velocity or yeah, all these different numbers. I had to research it a little bit when I was listing them. People care about the weight of these. This ended up selling for $15 plus shipping. Everything is plus shipping. I just thought it was cool because it has a little T-Rex right there. Yeah, that's about all I know for that. So I do know people love disc golf because like I said, when we walk around, we do see people into it. All right, moving along. We have another combo order. I keep selling this particular combo order. I actually have a bunch of this one, Versus System, the Utopia Battles starter deck. This is just a 2-player starter deck right there. There's the front and back. And then they also buy this separate Resistance. It's the same color right here deck as well. This says it has 55 cards and a rule sheet on it. I don't know why I just keep selling this combo order together to different people. I have a ton of this. I just relist it after it sells, and I take new pictures at the storage unit because some of the boxes have different dinks and stuff. They're going to open it up as long as they're not collecting the box. They're going to open it up and enjoy it. So usually that doesn't matter, but I do like to take pictures for it. The combo order this time sold for $24.96. I have a couple of these left, way more of these. So I also relisted this. I could maybe list them together, but I don't know. I've been doing well selling them separately and combining the listing. All right, next up is a War Machine item. This is Crix, Goreshade, the Bastard, and Deathwalker Warcaster and character solo right here. This is going to be one of the metal miniatures. A Warcaster is basically the main character that they choose. If you lose your Warcaster, you lose the game. And then solo characters are just little characters that have powers on their own. Normally you'll have units of guys of gunmen or swordsmen, and normally they're in units. This is a character solo and a Warcaster. I got this for auction, I believe, for $4 and sold for $23.99. So the War Machine stuff has been paying off, and I have a bunch more listed. The Crix are kind of I don't have a good idea of what they are. I think they're more the alien type steampunk version of this. I know the Kador and the Signor and all the other factions. Yeah, they're more the alien or something like that. All right, moving along, we have a really off the wall item. This is 2 boxes of Zigzag King Filter cigarette tubes, so someone can roll up their own cigarettes. I remember we got these at a thrift store near us, I want to say a couple of years ago. I don't know if we made too much money on it. These 2 together sold for $10. We probably paid for $1 or $2 for each of these. Yeah, it's just a random item that we looked up and we thought we could sell for more, but it's still profit. So yeah, $10 for 2 boxes of cigarette tubes that they can roll up their own. All right, moving along, we have a cool item. This is Warlord Cruel Seas German S-boats right here. So the interesting thing about this, I got a bunch of these at auction. They were from the War Games Illustrated magazines. These were actually miniature inserts. So they would have the magazine, the plastic wrap, and this would be put inside. So they would have demo samples of actual ships and other miniatures, infantry, tanks, and stuff you can use with these different games that they were going to write about articles in their magazine for. So this sold for $12. This is pretty cool. I think that I got a big lot of this. I didn't exactly write down the price, but I think it was $1 or something because I got a lot of listings out of something that was 8, 10, or 12 or something like that. All right, and then the last thing for the day is a Chicago Bears Miller Lite koozie right here. I don't know, we sold a couple of koozies. These are usually pretty cheap at estate sales. They're nothing too crazy. I don't know if I've sold any koozies for lots. I guess people do use them and they are collectible. People do love sports. Like I said earlier, I don't know too much about sports, but I know people like the Bears. So yeah, $9.60. This is probably really cheap at an estate sale. So it was very easy to list. So yeah, that's everything for the weekend. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good weekend.